Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It is so good to be here. I'm so happy to be back. I've had some problems at my home with our well going out. The pump went out, and it's a heat wave, and it's been really rough here. We've had to go for about a week without any water, and we cool our house with water, so hasn't been good. But the pump just got installed. We have water, and the first thing I did was come to start recording because I've been going nuts not being able to record for you guys. So I'm sitting down here at our slime farm, and you can see it looks a little different. It's gotten the Midori and Myelite makeover. The Midori is the green blocks you see in the center there, and the Myelite is the purple/blue blocks you see around the sides. The Myelite seems to change tint depending on, I guess, chunks or something. But you can see it's purplish pinkish over here. Gets a little darker over there, and then right there it's like dark blue. You can see I've encased this slime farm with glass so nothing can get in or out. I've done a couple little modifications and the thing's running perfectly now. So much so that Impulse showed up. He seems pretty stoked about it. He even got some slime there that he's hanging on to. Tango came with him, but Tango's got a little tired, so he pulled out a pillow and kind of resting, waiting for Impulse to get over my great design here. Coming down here, the collection area, I fixed it up. It's got a nice vibe coming in here now. I really like the feel, and it's nice and open for being so small. All the slime balls come in from either side here, and they go into this barrel, which the chutes drop it down into here, and it gets compacted into slime blocks. And there's what we got. Plus, I've taken a stack out and used just for decoration around the place. And I got some extra storage here in case I ever start overflowing, but it's going to be a while before that happens. Here you can see we have a rope. This is a Quark rope. Really nice. It's like a ladder, but different. You can see my little slime faces I've done there. I mean, I've done some decoration, but definitely could use some more. And I'm sure I'll still decorate. You can see there's a composter there and a composter there. I put composters on these hoppers just to help save on lag. If you don't know how that works, the composter only has one inventory slot. So the hoppers, when they look above them, they see one inventory slot to check and they move on. If there was, say, a chest above, it would have to check every single slot. If there's nothing above, it's apparently worse than having a single inventory slot. So by putting something like a furnace or the composters above the hoppers, it checks that spot quicker and moves on to its next processing. So you're freeing up some processing power. Over here, I started decorating. Here we got some kind of slime oozing out of the side of the machine. Got to make some repairs. Up here, I just wanted to make something so it's like a slime storage area. Ooh, it can spawn stuff. Didn't mean to do that. This is a compressed block of slime ready to go. We got a little bit of machinery up here, and we got spare slime over here to put onto this system. And this is like a slime compactor. That thing will come down and squish it all into one block. Perfect, right? Now up here, this is not done yet. I still have plans for this, but it's the first phase of the grand stairway down. And yeah, I'm liking it, but I'm really liking the design that I'm going to put in here. Now coming over here, there's something I wanted to show you guys. The CreateMod has recently updated itself, and it added some pretty cool new things. Among them is something I think I am really going to like. And this is all we need to make it happen. Minus that. Soul sand, soul soil, either will work. But I believe what I do is I take a block and I take the plate. Yep, there we go. A peculiar bell. A decorative brass bell, placing it right above open soul fire may cause side effects. And that's exactly what we're going for. We want to see some side effects. So first of all, bam! Look at that bell. It's a pretty nice looking bell. It rings. I don't know if it interacts with villagers, actually. That would be a good test. But, yep, it's a nice looking bell. But then, we're gonna light it. It just changed to a haunted bell. Ooh. We don't need that anymore. Now, the haunted bell has a pretty neat little effect. Now watch if I right-click it. Ooh. Ghostly orb type things. Cool effect, huh? It's actually being useful. You see this? This is my overlay mod that shows light levels. And this bell shows light levels. So within its range, it's showing all of these. You can see it's stopping right here because the light from that lantern is just lighting up out to here. So this is spawnable, this is not, and it'll show me the spawnable areas. So this is a great way to check light levels, although a mechanical, clunky way, I guess you could say, if we were to compare it to just the basic light overlay mod. Now the light overlay mod is great and super easy to use and handy. I can turn it off so quick and easy, but it does cause lag, which I don't like any lag I can get rid of. And it takes 2 mods to run it, and I like to run as lean as I can on mods. So if I could get rid of those 2 mods, that'd be great. And I can do it with this haunted bell, a cursed bell haunted by lost souls of the Nether. When held or rang, highlights nearby light spots, lightless spots even, on which hostile mobs could spawn. So I can just put it right here, and it'll show me that, oh look, I'm in an area that is unlit. Here's fine. Over here's not. And a cool little thing, I can run around and have a cool little particle trail following me. So yeah, that's neat, super handy. It's gonna be a little more manual to have to use it, but I think this is the way to go moving forward for my light checking needs. It's less cheaty, obviously. The mod makes it super easy. The Haunted Bell is more something that you can maybe even see in a vanilla game. So yeah, I think I'll work with that. So we've started on the grand stairway, but today we want to work on something a little bit different. So if I come over here to our projects board, first we can see the new stairs have taken the place of the slime farm, and I'm not going to remove those yet because they're not done. But HypnoJoe of HypnoJoe Gaming has commented and suggested one of these to build. And since he was the only one, I'll be building what he asked for. And that was the library. The library is going to be where we put all of our scribe trader villagers, so we have them all together, and it's going to be a themed like kind of like a library. I've got an idea of what I want to do, a little basic shape, and just like usual, I'll start building and see what comes of it. The build is going to go. The build's going to go in over here. I've prepped an area. First, I prepped this area, and I'm like, this isn't big enough for the library that I'm thinking. So I extended the bounds of the village and prepped this area over here. So this is where the library is going to be going. This is the main front entrance here. And there's going to be an entrance over there and a little thing over there. In here you can see I've gathered some material. This is just some basic stuff I might use, I might not. I've created a bunch of different types of bookshelves. Looking forward to using some different bookshelves and just some different things that I might need. I'm sure I'm going to need a lot more than just that, but for the time being, this is our supply chest, and this is where we're going to build. So I guess I've talked enough, and you guys have listened to me enough. Why don't we get on this project? Okay, I've laid out a basic foundation here. This is going to be a basement area. If I have one, I probably will, just to utilize the space. And where I'm standing here, on the top of these stairs, this is going to be the actual floor level of the library. When I say library, it's library slash school, study hall, place where scholars and lectern readers come to study and give me good books. If this is our foundation, we need to now fill it out completely since it's not quite high enough, and I need to lay down the floor. So on with the next step. Okay, I've built up the floor and I put out a basic little structure design now. This floor is Tenene bark, which I definitely am probably pronouncing wrong, but that came from the end, the better end actually, and I thought it might make a good look. I know it's a little overwhelming at the moment being so much of it, but as I fill in the area, it's going to start to cover it all up, and I think it'll look a lot better in here. And out here, this is just going to be a little deck for people. Come and read. And then the other entrance. And so yeah, this is what I'm going with for basic frame. I'm going to have another layer So I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on that second layer now. Let's do this, guys. Oh, wait, you know, I saw something in my bag that I had wanted to do before I got started. And before I die, while I have these 15 levels is perfect for a run. So I figured I'd use a run since I hadn't yet. So I'm going to take this pickaxe, combine it with this green run, and now it's going to be a cool green energy pickaxe. Just for looks and to help separate it from the others. Yeah, look at my hand there. You can see it's got a cool green little shine to it. So yeah, I like that. And back to what I said I was going to do. Build. And here is the new library build. You can see sort of the front entrance here. Give it some lighting, some pillars, some decoration. I'm sure I'll still mess with it, but for now, I'm going to consider it fairly done. This is what I've done with the inside. I'll have all my guys like this, you know, and they should be able to reset their trades, no problem with it like this. Just did some basic decoration around the area, trying to fill in the area, make it look a little more lived in, a little cluttered in area. Gotta fix that. I forgot about that. These are the bottom looms. They make a really good ceiling texture, but I went back to back with them, and I don't know if that's working out too well. I might end up changing it so that it's more like this uniform. Yeah. There's out here a little bit of seating area for the people. Look out into the prairie where everyone spawns. You can see up atop we have a second layer of bookshelves. We can access that by going up here. And up here, a little more clutter. These books aren't used quite as much, so you know, they store some other stuff up here too when they need to get things out of the way. I put down carpet in a lot of this just to help keep spawning down, make sure nothing spawns in here. This whole area should be completely spawn proof now if I did my job right. Gotta get a master librarian for this. Let's go ahead and look out the front door, or well, the other door. And this is what you'll see. Close that. These windows are great. They're from CreateMod. Really like them. They have normal versions and panes. I opted for the pane here for a little more depth. I think I definitely need to decorate around the area more still, but for now, you know, this will work. I gotta kind of see how the town fills in before I over decorate, probably. Yeah, there's the library / study center. There's a little view of it coming in, little aerial view. Tried to decorate the sides. They're a little bare. This side is my dirty little secret. Trying to hide. It's got like hardly any decoration currently. I extended the roof to kind of cover it up. But yeah, this side's really bare. I'll do something about that. But for now, it's got a little overhang so that the villagers have a little protection going through there. And yep, I'm gonna call this baby done for now. Well, everybody, I appreciate you coming back, and thanks for sticking with me if you did through this absence. It's been like a week since I had my last video out at this point, so I got to get this thing rushed out, hopefully ASAP. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Second try.